money, sex, and the Buddhist monk, head of China's famed Shaolin Temple, under investigation. Abbot of Shaolin Temple Shi Yongxin speaks at the famous Buddhist monastery in central China's Henan province on November 8, 2009. Hong Kong. China's famed Shaolin Temple announced on Sunday that its abbot is under investigation for suspected embezzlement and improper relationship with women, reviving decade-old allegations against the controversial high-profile monk. Shi Yongxin, known as CEO Monk for his entrepreneurial endeavors that transformed the Buddhist monastery into a commercial empire, is suspected of criminal offenses including embezzlement and misappropriation of project fund and temple assets, and temple's authority said in a statement. The 59-year-old monk was also accused of seriously violating Buddhist precept by maintaining improper relationship with multiple women over the extended period and fathering at least one child, according to the statement. The Buddhist monks in China have traditionally been expected to take a vow of celibacy. She is currently under joint investigation by multiple departments. Further information will be released to the public in due course, the statement added. Siena has not been able to contact Xu. Established more than 1,500 years ago in the forested mountains of central China, the Shaolin Temple is both a religious and cultural icon, renowned for its age-old tradition of Zen Buddhism and Shaolin Kung Fu, a distinct form of Chinese martial arts. She, who became the abbot of the Shaolin Temple in 1999 and was a member of China's rubber stamp parliament for 2 decades, has frequently appeared in the media spotlight. Known as the first Chinese abbot to hold the Master of Business Administration degree, he was often seen globe-trotting with the iPhone in hand, meeting world leaders and industry titans, from the late Queen Elizabeth II of Great Britain, late South Africa President Nelson Mandela, and Henry Kissinger, to Apple CEO Tim Cook. In February, she led the delegation of monks from the Shaolin Temple to Vatican to meet with Pope Francis. The Shaolin Temple abbot Shi Yongxin attended the meeting of the National People's Congress at the Great Hall of the People on March 8, 2008 in Beijing, China. But unflattering headlines have dogged the Buddhist monk for years, including his acceptance of the 1 million yuan, 14 $140,000 car from the local government as the reward for promoting tourism in 2006. Responding to the public outcry at the time, she told the state media, "Monks are also citizens. We have fulfilled our duties and made contributions to society, so it is only right that we receive the rewards." His focus on promoting the Shaolin brand and turning it to multi-million-dollar business have attracted fierce criticism, especially from some followers who saw excessive commercialization as collapsing the spiritual integrity of a religious institution. He staged Shaolin Kung Fu performances around the world, licensed the temple's name out to cartoons, movies, and video games, and established the business empire that includes the publishing, traditional Chinese medicine, tourist development, and real estate. For his part, Shi has defended his effort to commercialize the Shaolin brand and promote it globally, After writing a $3 million check to the Australian town in 2015 to build the Shaolin branch there, Shi Yongxin told the state-run Xinhua news agency, "If China can import the Disney resort, why cannot other countries import the Shaolin monastery? Cultural promotion is very dignified undertaking," he said. Later that year, a self-identified Shaolin insider posted a series of explosive allegations on Chinese social media, depicting Xi as the embezzler and the womanizer with the illegitimate children. The accuser included the document dating back to the late 1980s, purportedly showing Xi being kicked out of the Shaolin following theft and the other accusations from his own master. Among the documents posted online was the birth certificate for one of the abbot's supposed illegit- illegitimate children, as well as photos of the alleged mother and the child. The allegations prompted an angry denial from the Shaolin Temple and the investigation from the country's religious affairs authorities. Asked by BBC Chinese at the time about the allegations, she said, "From there were a problem. It would have surfaced long ago." The authorities dropped the case in 2017, citing insufficient evidence. 3 years later, she went on to be re-elected as the deputy head of the Buddhist Association of China, the state supervisory body on the religion, the position he has held since 2002, according to the state media. On Monday, the Buddhist Association of China said in a statement that Xi had been stripped of his ordination certificate, an official proof of the monk's or nun's qualification to enter monastic life. Shi Yongxin's actions are of the extremely egregious nature, severely tarnishing the reputation of the Buddhist community and damaging the image of monastics, the association said. The Buddhist Association of China firmly supports and endorses the decision to hand Shi Yongxin's case in accordance with the law. Stephen Jiang contributed to this report.